Well, it's actually hilarious that everyone's been in the comments like, this is so old. Like, da-da-da. It's like, girl, we have lives.
Yeah.
Like, you think we're like, I'm not just like watching I don't even watch the episodes. We're only talking about it because you're on it.
Right.
And like, we have like, it's fucking during Pride Month it came out. Like, good bitch, we're fucking busy.
Like sucking dick and cock. Like,
I want to celebrate you and like.
Now she wants to celebrate
Oh
me.
my God. Well, people are like, oh, Violet's so critical. Da, 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 da. It's like, yeah, that's part of my love language too. Is like, I would not give my honest opinion to someone that I didn't care about.
It's not even true. You're literally known for it. You.
Oh, that's true.
No Gorge. So there's like
Did
basically
you watch
also
it?
Not fully, honestly, but so there's like 2 episodes. The first one's very like fluff or nutter. Like
Okay.
like
Fluff
we
or
don't even
nutter.
get in drag. You don't even see a drag queen.
Oh,
We're just talking it out. We have a thing with RuPaul.
The luncheon.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's crying. Everyone's crying. And then the finale episode, we did our talent shows. It was good. I performed my song.
What did everyone else do?
Plastique did like sword like twirling,
And the children respect.
and it was fucking gorgeous. And she really like thought about everything. Like she like had it all very like executed, like gorgeous around her. Vanjie did a song about leotards
Bringing the leotards back.
Okay.
reveal, and it was funny because she was like revealing. She was supposed to be like taking off leotards, but then they like weren't leotards. And she was like singing about leotards. She'd be like, it would be like a bra and panty.
Oh.
I thought that was funny.
Was that on purpose?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Work.
Roxy did burlesque.
Love that.
Angeria did a song about park and bark.
I'll just stand right here.
And she's like, this is how you like park and bark, bitch.
Amazing. And then so you did an original song called So Gorge.
Yes, that you can stream now.
It's one of my favorite songs of yours. Out of the two.
It might be tied for my favorite.
Yeah.
I love it. It's like the most like draggy song I'll ever release. Yeah, no, so when we were like creating the song, I already had like probably like 3 or maybe like 4 songs like pretty much done for my EP. And then so we were making this song and I was like, it needs to be like a little more drag than like my first song was Skullfucker. I was like, I can't do that. And then the other ones are a little more like dancey, like hard, like rock vibes. So I was like, it needs to be like drag but not. And so like So Gorge was very like draggy to me.
Catchphrase.
Yeah, so it was
It's
like
very similar to another catchphrase.
What?
No Gorge.
Ding ding ding. Yes.
I don't know how I feel about it.
On the
I
album.
feel like it's very confusing to have So Gorge and No Gorge.
Okay. Well, on the album art, I actually wrote No Gorge on it
Why?
because
That's
I was,
even more confusing.
well, on the album art, I was like making
Don't steal
it.
our podcast name.
I was making it, and then I was like, it has like a G, it's like a rating thing, and it's like G for So Gorge or whatever. And then I just like wrote things like that I like and about me and stuff. And so I was like, No Gorge, like Galliano whore, trannies in drag, and it's
So-
all like written there.
You're a Galliano whore.
I actually went on our Patreon and I asked people like what did they wanted to know about the episode, which we like can get into. But a few people were saying like, would it be different if there was like an elimination as opposed to like the way we did it? And I was like, I think like 100% because I think like
Yes.
our way of doing it like made people like focus more on like what they were saying to like camera and being nicer and like, you know, you like didn't get to see like what everyone was like actually like behind the scenes like, oh, I'm gonna fucking fight
It's-
like
the whole
blah blah.
thing
And I'm
is
like,
just
oh, but like
different.
if you're fighting for your life for real, like it doesn't matter if I'm like gonna say something crazy. It's like that's gonna come out because I'm winning. Like it's just a different mindset. So I think it would have been so funny to see the people that were on my season like be cutthroat.
Yeah.
Like if we got Cutthroat Roxy back,
This isn't a joke to me.
that would have been some old fucking TV, bitch.
I don't even know.
I'm sorry, that would have been fucking fierce.
I mean, I think everyone's just trying to do what they think is best, and
Yeah.
this is the format that we got. I mean, if it wasn't this format, would you have done it? No.
No.
Right. So this is where we're at. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's a risky little game to go back now.
right.
But,
Someone commented on our last video, was like, Violet just is so calm. I can't wait for her to go back and
saw
do
that
all
too.
winners so we can see her flop. And I'm like, that's exactly why I'm not going back.
No, yeah. I also just think we're in like a time where it's like drag. We've like talked about this before, but drag, like
This
you
will be the
can
last time
like
we
get
talk about it.
famous without Drag Race now. Like, you know, it's just, and also like when you're on Drag Race, it doesn't mean you're necessarily like famous. No, I'm a star. But oh yeah, and then so Vanjie, Roxy, and Angeria made it to the finale. They lip synced for the crown. They did it one at a time, which I like loved.
Oh, that's better.
Way fucking better. Like, way better. Even, like, being there, I was like, okay, you can, like, watch. When all those bitches are on stage, like, and they have, like, those 800 lip sync people, I'm like, what is happening? One at a time is, like, fierce. So, they did it one at a time. Everyone looked amazing, and Angeria won. Also, when they were, like, finding out who won the show, they... like Roxy and Angeria and Vanjie are like sitting there, and Vanjie's like sitting in the middle like a little puppy, and then Roxy and Angeria are like so serious, and then they announce that Angeria wins, and Angeria screams and like scares them. It's so funny.
Favorite moments with each of the cast?
Vanjie and I really loved when we were doing the ball, and there's like a video of us like eating the fruit roll-ups and stuff. We just clicked from the beginning. I remember when I sent you that video of us kissing and you're like, what's going
Oh
on?
my God.
We just got along really great.
A little too great, sounds like.
Yeah, I can't wait to go on a bus tour with her.
Oh! Wow. When is that again? I gotta get my life together. I gotta plan.
What are you going to do?
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me time. Roxy, I mean, I just like had a good time with her. She's like a fucking mother, loves it. I was getting ready between Roxy and Vanjie, and I think it's like some of the prettiest looks I've ever done, and I think it's because of like them.
Oh.
Don't you think it's like the prettiest I've ever looked, like in the face?
I would say, yeah.
Like,
comparatively to the other season, absolutely.
No, I mean like it's crazy actually.
Bananas.
The
Cuckoo banana crackers.
Comparison's crazy.
Cucaracha sauce, dare I say.
Yeah, I can't believe. No, that's why a lot of people were saying like, am I happy I went back and stuff? And I'm like, 100? I think so. I think it's like the only time like I haven't really done my own like solo gigs really. Like I'm just starting to put music out, like all this shit, and I'm like, it was just good timing. Like I was gone for like a few years.
Years.
Yeah, like 2 years.
Oh. I was like, it was a month.
No. Like I was gone from like season to season. Like had some time to like get fucking glam gorgeous, get a few like notches in my belt, establish some shit, and like come back and just be like, I'm gorgeous.
BB.
Yeah, I slay.
BB.
Also, I did so much better too, like on paper than I did last time. I mean, I did like won the same challenges, but like I was like really like fucking up some challenges in my first season.
Yeah.
Like, I did so bad in some of them. My, like, lip syncs were questionable. My, like, a lot of things were just scary. Like, I could have gone home a few times. This one, I don't think. If there was an elimination, good luck, honey. I don't think I would have done.
You had some great runways.
I think I, like, I
Fierce
don't think I
and
would have
fab.
gone. I wasn't, like, low in any of them.
I'm sure some freak out there has a fucking spreadsheet mapped out with, like, a point system.
They do. I see it every day. But I don't think I would be, like, low. But also with
you
this
think you
season,
should have
I
won?
see some of those points season.
Do you think you should have won? Going off of the challenges.
Uh,
Let's break it down. Episode 1, did you win?
No. But I was high, I think. I mean, what do you even guess it? That's another thing with these charts that I see. I'm like, how do you even know? Because no one got high or low.
Sad, because I want to go on all winners together. JK.
Oh my God, you're crazy.
I mean, I just like thinking about it. Not like thinking about it. I think it'd be funny.
To go on all winners together?
Just to be on TV, like, in that capacity together.
We should go on TV in some capacity together. Let's go on some weird show.
I think we should do the Amazing Race.
I think so too.
That
But
would be
I think
so. I feel like we could really turn it out. I think
and
we
then there's
could do
like
it.
puzzles.
But the
like
puzzles
you have to like
be
put it
smart.
together underwater, and they're like with sharks.
But is it like trivia? Like Christopher Columbus.
There
was
are
the
some
first-
of them, yeah.
I don't know if we'd be good at that.
We'd be bad.
They got us, go.
It was, what is it called?
They were squirters.
But I would be. We couldn't go
We just
home.
need to go on some show. I don't know. Also, it's like these like dating shows are weird to me. Everyone's obsessed with. Are you into any of them?
No.
Me either.
I don't know. Maybe it's good mind numbing stuff. I always just revert to Sex and the City.
We like it.
Anyways, back to Drag Race.
You know, I think there's like a couple people on that show that they just like are Drag Race winners. You know, like it's just like they should win Drag Race.
Right.
Like I think Roxy should win Drag Race, and I think Angeria should win Drag Race. Like
Right.
it's just like
Tough call.
you're a drag racer. Like
Right.
you know. So I think it went the way it should.
So you're happy with everything.
Yeah, for sure. Like I don't think I would be able to provide the level of
Drag queenery.
drag queenery that it takes to be a committed winner.
It's hard. Do you think the ending would have been different if there wasn't the badges and the scissors and if it was a traditional season?
Yeah, of course. 100%.
Okay.
Like 1,000,000%.
You always bring the artistry, Gottmik. So were there any runways where you really took a wild risk? What's the riskiest runway you did? I feel like the Versace look was almost risky.
That was risky for sure.
Just like off the runway pants.
Yeah, which I love and
I love
stand by
it,
forever.
yeah.
Which also we were in Ibiza. The fucking Edward Innenfold, the old editor of British Vogue, Foley was like, the fucking Versace, like they don't get it. They don't fucking get it. I was like, they don't get it.
You just
like that.
don't-
But I hope
you
y'all
just
bitches
don't
know.
get it.
Fucking editors of Vogue are telling me that they get it. So fuck off if you don't get
You just don't get it.
it. You don't get it. It's like
You just don't get it, Scott, do you?
You just don't get it, do you? You don't.
But yeah, it was just like that was like also a like pinch me moment for me. Just like being able to like text Versace and be like, can I wear Versace? Like this collection that I love. And they're like, well, it's in the archive. Like come into the headquarters and we'll figure it out. Like so like that's major. I can't believe. And then I remember like we talked about, but like trying on like the Bella Hadid dress and like all this stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna wear pants. And, like so
Is
fun.
that the riskiest one, you think?
I mean,
for
the
you?
top surgery was
That one, I didn't
risque.
realize how risque that was until afterwards. I was like, right, people, trans surgeries.
Yeah, so that was definitely risky as like for the show.
Right. Well, to us, it's like, I guess it's we're desensitized or normalized that it's like, right, like gender affirming surgery, loves it.
I mean, I have like a pretty good like gut, and I remember like molding my arms and like seeing it on me for the first time and being like, there was something in me that was just like, whoa. Like I just remember feeling that, but I did not think it was gonna be the way it was. That crazy, but I just remember being like, this is a moment. It is really fucking crazy that like trans guys like no one's talking about that shit. Like I talk about it, I go like travel and I'm like talking about it on the mic and stuff, and people are always like talking about how like in my shows and stuff about how like trans guys don't get to have those moments of talking about their top surgeries and stuff, and that's like not a normal conversation to have. So it was like cool that I did that, and I was like, that is so weird that like top surgery has it ever been talked about on a fucking show? Like, are there trans guys ever talk? It's like, why aren't there more trans guys doing it?
You can't expect every trans person to be a fucking like spokesperson activist. It's like some
Yeah.
people just exist. So fun though.
It is really fun.
Pushing the
I
boundaries.
know, literally.
Pushing the needle forward. Yes, go on.
Oh yes.
Would you ever go back again for a third round?
No.
No. What if it was duos? And I agreed to go.
Yeah.
Okay. I loved your finale look, but if you had to do it over again, what would you do now? I know what I would do.
You hate the hair.
No.
Whatever. I like the hair.
I love all of your looks. I think you slayed the season. I want to give you your flowers. Here they are.
Thank you.
You did amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
It was fabulous watching you have boundary breaking moments, shocking moments, hilarious moments. The dog. I think you inspired people and generations, and helped people, and it was beautiful, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Okay, what was your favorite look of any of the contestants, including you?
I think, including me,
Well, okay, let's see. What was your favorite look of yours?
probably the top surgery or the scream dress.
I was gonna say scream dress.
Scream dress is the best garment.
Okay. Okay, we can do 2 categories: best garment, scream dress; best look, top surgery.
Yeah.
Okay, least favorite look.
Of mine? Mm-hmm. I guess my least favorite one is... They're all just so good. Like, maybe the pearls.
I was gonna say pearls.
But that's so crazy.
I know that
think
is crazy.
it's
But you have
just
to pick
so-
one.
it's just
They're
so
great.
good.
They're all great.
Yeah, maybe the pearls.
That's what I was gonna say.
I think one of my other favorite looks that ever was on the runway, which I was watching it today, and I was like, I remember when we finished the show, and then like Plastique had like amazing outfits, obviously, and I remember being like watching her every week and being like, you guys don't even understand like the finale outfit that's coming. Like that's what I thought every single week, because I was like, this is just me
For
and
her?
Plastique. Yeah, for her, because I was like, we were like the last ones to get ready together, and because we both had like a lot of stuff going on our outfits, obviously, and the outfit, like, I don't know why on TV it like doesn't look as fucking nutso as it was. Like, you know how you like enter and it's like a little like beaded curtain in like a square, and it's like you walk on or whatever. Like she had to get put there because she couldn't fit. Like it was like too big for the runway, but like it looks normal on TV for some reason. I do not know why, but it was so big. There was like literally like huge feathers, like hair pieces, like custom shoe, like little rhinestones. Like it was just like so crazy. And I think in this last episode, since there was like the talent show and the thing, it was like the runway was like 1 second, so they didn't like get into it as hard or something. Or maybe they did, and I just like, I don't know. But I remember in person, I was like, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my lifetime.
Wow.
In person, I was like, the shoe, like I was just like,
She did amazing with the looks. Really.
yeah, I think that was, but watching it on TV, I don't think that was my favorite one of her.
Really? I mean, TV does it does affect.
I really liked, for best garment, also a surprise one for me. I think Vanjie's Widow is one of the best technically done ones on the show. The lingerie that Vaughn made, just so good. She's wearing it on tour right now, and just like seeing it again, I'm like, wow, it's just so good. And all those foxtails, just like crazy. And the hair was amazing on the show. It was just so good. I think our season had some of like the great. The fashion that we delivered was just unparalleled. Can you imagine? Like,
I can.
what other season? Like, it was just crazy. So we looked at Plastique's fucking
Major.
This was Vanjie's.
I did see this. It looks great.
It's so great, yeah. She also looks so pretty.
She does look gorgeous.
I mean, it's like literally
think
like
Vaughn made
an
that too.
elevated version of her Banshee Girl
Zhuzh,
artistry.
yeah. What did Chanel wear?
Oh my god! You have Chanel's outfit with the dog.
I love it.
Work.
The dog.
Bringing the dog is
How did she bring the dog? And I never saw it in the workroom ever. Like, she had it hidden.
I'm watching it again.
Okay.
Basically, she's wearing it's all jewelry. She's not wearing any dress. So heavy, I bet. Love her.
I know.
I would wear the fuck out of this.
Me too. It's so major.
I mean, she's referencing like the iconic.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think in the one she's referencing, I have it printed on my house, and I have it printed on a dress. She's walking a greyhound, the Airtay girl. She has a headdress, and she has like, I guess, foxtails on her arm. But she's like
Crazy Horse
referencing
dress.
the Crazy Horse dress. She's referencing that image with the greyhound, but that's not a greyhound she's walking, and she doesn't
not.
have
What is it?
some other kind of dog.
It so is a greyhound. It so is.
I love her. So good.
I know.
Chef's kiss.
Georgeson poster outfit.
Well, that says a lot. If you can't love your own outfit, how do you expect someone else to love it?
Roxy's in this.
Mmm.
I think if she would have had a nude lip, this would have eaten my ass raw.
I don't know about the black lip either.
It's like purple. It's like not even black.
I love beaded fringe.
I will say Roxy was in the workroom stoning the head dress. Like she's she was
Crafty.
turning it. I just don't like the lip.
It's gorgeous.
But yeah, I love everything else. Angeria wore. I do not like this dress.
All right, let me see it.
The colors and the textures and I was like,
I hate the pre-sequin fabric. Like I just know, and the spot stoning on top of, and it's not even perfectly mirrored in this front seam.
ugh. I didn't even have time to get into the alignment.
It's just so like.
I just don't.
It
even,
looks like the dresses they do on the mannequins in Santiago. You know how they like they're like, this is how you could use the fabric, and it's like they like drape it on the mannequin almost.
One of our friends on our Finstas posted it and was like, "What a waste of resources."
It's just not. It's just like very seen it, been there. It's just a dress.
I don't
it's
think
a dress.
I've seen that ever.
What do
Are
you
you like, is it like a
mean?
beach? Like, is that like the ocean at the bottom and she's the
It's
sand?
just
like,
ombre
but
fucking
so
rooster
from what
feathers.
color to what? Orange
It's
to
just striped.
blue?
I mean, it's not really ombre.
Those colors
I would
are
just
like
say
out of
it's
pocket
striped.
in my brain. Like that's a crazy combination.
It's just an.
Is that not? Am I being cruel?
It's just not my favorite silhouette.
Those
It just looks like
colors- let me look at it.
it looks like those Barbie cakes, you know, where she's like they stick the Barbie and then they like icing the whole dress.
It's just
But the colors are just ugly.
Like the armband, the feathers going up, like everything is just such an the hair color. Just I think every single choice is so interesting here. It's like the bracelet.
Everyone's outfits, actually. I'm just thinking about it. And I'm like, from a fashion perspective, it's just like, nah. Angeria looks so gorgeous.
She looks gorgeous. We've already accomplished that for some reason. Angeria's like the way she does makeup. It's
Love
just,
her
like,
makeup.
It just instantly goes like she like photographs. Like not that she doesn't look fucking amazing in person, but when like the camera clicks, I'm like, oh, that's face up down, and then I
Right.
see the image, I'm like, oh, it's like not.
She just paints gorgeously.
Yeah, it's like something about the way she like poses to it. She's just like, and I'm like, oh, whoa, I don't know, it's like weird. I've never seen that before on someone. It's like a face app.
Yeah. It's like painting it on.
Literally, it's great. Literally. But yeah, so those are the outfits. Those are the talents. That's the season.
We're not going to look at George's.
How do I find it? She didn't
Her,
post
her
it.
tagged photos.
Oh, right.
What is going
Give
on?
me it back.
How is this even inspired by Selena? I mean, this thing is saying it's inspired by Selena. This weird. Oof. It just looks so like first time in drag. Like went to the Dollar Tree, got the flowers, hot glued them onto a bra and pant, and
It looks like a design challenge.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not my favorite either. The hair's too big for her. Like it's just like
Bad.
just like off. The proportions are off.
Don't like
But
it.
you know what I do like that Georges does, and Plastique. I think Plastique and Georges use like the same person for some of their like drag looks.
Okay.
And they do that like side corsetry with like a little belt in the front, so they can be like naked and then have like a little cinch
zhuzh,
though.
yeah.
I feel like they kind of invented that, and Georges like has it here. And it's
No, I
kinda
love
cute.
when they do that.
Me
It's
too.
great. It's like you have a cute little body.
Like she has a little
like,
cutout, but it's like still cinching her.
yeah.
Yeah, I like it. And her makeup's pretty.
Yes. She is a fierce queen.
She is a fierce queen.
She's a fierce queen.
Yeah. So that's it on Drag Race.
Woo! How does it feel?
Feels good. I'm really happy I went. I'm so happy I got to go on. Like my season was a COVID season.
Right.
So I didn't get to like travel while it was airing and stuff. So it was really cool this year, like going around and being like, what's gonna happen? Like it was just like fun.
Right.
And it was during Pride, so I was like gone every fucking day, like meeting new people and stuff. But yeah, it was just so cool. I mean, like you were saying earlier in this episode, like there's no other way I would have gone back. I remember hearing about the girls that were going and like the situation that was offered. I was just like, the girls and the way it was like, it just wouldn't be any other way. Like, even if it was a different cast, I don't even know. Like, the girls were like fierce girls.
Yeah, it's a good group.
Like, you got the old school, you got the new school, you got the TikTok, you got the like crazy, you got the dancing, you got like fucking the best of the what's going down right now. So it was just, yeah. I remember hearing that cast and be like, I mean, babe, it's not getting better than this to me. Yeah. So I'm super happy, and I got to show fuck drag. Like, my least favorite look being that skeleton thing, and it's like,
it speaks volumes.
Like, that would be
It's not even, like,
me on
a
my
bad
season
look.
would
It's-
cry to wear that.
Yeah,
like,
it's
that
a
would be
gorgeous look.
like, that was like beyond my like brain levels, I feel like, at the time. So it's really cool to be able to go and show those things and be funny, and like, yeah, it was just fun.
Wow, I'm so proud of you. You did amazing.
Thank you so much.
You're my winner, baby.
Thank you so much. And if I ever go back, maybe I won't be depressed this time.
Fingers crossed.
I had a psychiatrist appointment today.
Oh, how did that go?
Pretty good. They're gonna med me up, honey. Watch out.
I might need to get the number.
Yeah. She's fierce.
Love it. I love girl doctors.
Yeah, she's like sounds. I was like almost gonna say. I was like, you sound pretty. I was like, does that sound like scary though? Like, you sound pretty, like on the phone. She's like, don't come in person. Yeah.
I love it. Well, this has been amazing reviewing Drag Race with you. I'm so happy I got to be a part of this moment in your life, and I'm so glad it's over and we can just continue our artistry and being stunning.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for watching and tuning in to this episode of
No Gorge.
Make sure you comment, subscribe, tell us what you want to see. We are going to be back to our regularly scheduled No Gorgeousness next week.
Yes. Love you so much.
And we'll see you over on Patreon as well, where you get exclusive behind-the-scenes content, polls, etc.
Yeah.
Love you guys so much.
Bye, Gorge.
Bye, Gorge.
No Gorge.